Does this building behind me look familiar? You probably saw it hundreds of times on the TV show Friends. That's right, this is the building where Monica, Rachel, Joey, and Chandler lived. Well, fictionally. The show wasn't filmed here, it was filmed in the Hollywood studio, but still, hundreds, if not thousands of people still walk by this corner every single day to take photos and get the full experience of what it was like for the Friends to live in this part of town. Let's go talk to some of them. Who's your favorite character?
Monica.
Definitely Rachel. She always had the best outfits.
I love Monica. I'm organized like Monica. I'm a Monica Geller, totally. And I'm a competitive person.
Oh, Joey.
Oh,
Joey. Como é que é o nome da minha comida?
Joey, don't share your food.
Joey. Yeah. How you doing?
That's good.
就 Phoebe 比较喜欢，对，她是这种奇奇怪怪的，就很可爱又很有意思。
我喜欢 Monica， 就比较独立。
The friends is like your friends, you know. It's just like to meet them in a coffee, to talk about it, to laugh.
The light humor is great, especially late in the evening to wind down for a night. It's great to put the show on and watch it.
就我是每次心情不好的时候看这个就非常的开心。
I mean, when we watched it in the 90s, we were not together back then. So we were single about the same ages as all of the characters. Wow. For me, living in New York. So it was a very, like going through the same stories.
Yeah.
Having all sorts of interesting
Adventures.
yeah.
Because it has a lot of just real life in it, but it's so much more fun to watch when other people have to go through the same kind of things. It's still popular, and it's, I feel like, only getting more popular, especially because I feel like 90s fashion is coming back. So people are looking at it and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is the New York I wish I had seen.
Pizza, football, and hockey, and Thanksgiving, and all these things. It's like American life.
Well, we think it's quintessential. I mean, we laugh about it today. Like, it's the same stories about friendships and human nature and funny mishaps and ups and downs.
Being the fact that your friends were your family. If you're in your 20s, that was kind of your world and what you lived with outside of work. So,
Was it realistic in terms of the 90s scene?
I mean, like any show, it's not. I mean, their apartments are much bigger than real apartments in New York.
Yeah.
And
I don't always go to a woman in a bar and say, how you doing?
How you
doing?
even though he's part Italian, he's like, I would never
I'm
do
half
that.
Italian, but I learned enough not to do that along the way.
People do hang out in coffee shops. This was pre-Starbucks, so there were more coffee shops like that. Some of it is realistic, but not the day-to-day. I mean, back in the 90s, at that time, New York wasn't even as safe, right? It was a more dangerous place. And so that it was definitely not, like, their lifestyle was not realistic for people in their 20s between college and 30 years old.
They were able to afford this place for $200. It's about a 1,500 square foot apartment.
It was very hard to afford to live in the city. People had to create fake walls to make an extra bedroom because you really needed two people to afford what would normally be a one-bedroom place. Yeah.
My mom is from Venezuela. Spanish is her first language. So growing up, like, if we had different movies or TV shows on, she would kind of come in and watch, and I told her, I was like, just watch Friends. Like, it's so easy. And she did, and it helped her.
像用老友记来学英语的话，就会有那种沉浸式的体验，然后日常就会有在英文的那种思维里面，所以不自觉的就会用英语来交流。